Guys, finally he sleeps here. Prime heroes were released into FIFA Mobile. We're going to take a look at them and make a decision on whether or not they are worth all the hype. All right, guys, finally he sleeps here. Prime Heroes got released into the game. The card art is amazing, hands down. We're going to take a look at them, just do a quick review of the players. First, though, make sure you subscribe here at YouTube. Turn on notifications so you never miss when a video goes live for this, any of the other games, or any other content on the channel. All right, so let's just take a look at the new players that we've got. We're looking at the primes right now. We got Toure at center mid. This is probably, hands down, my favorite center mid in the game currently. There's been a few over the season that have kind of taken this top spot for me. This one is the one right now. It's not about how quick he is. It's not about how controlled he is. It's like he has a force field around him, and he's not letting anybody touch him where he's at. It may be the card art and a little bit of fire and flame that's coming off of it on the side and nobody wants to touch him. Something, but Yaya is a definite yes. He is a yes, yes. Yaya is a yes, yes. Something like that. Best center mid in the game. 148 pace. He's got defending, dribbling, physicality, pace. He's just a very well-rounded player. This is him all the way maxed out with full boost and full training. I'm not the most excited about vision as the skill boost, but his stats and everything overall are fantastic. Medium attack rate, medium work rate. Don't base anything off of medium. It's not the end of the world. It does make a big difference in the middle as far as the fact that he is very balanced. He's a long shot taker, playmaker. He does have roulette, which is a plus. I'm so sick of all these guys coming in with rainbow or, oh God, heel to heel. Definitely my favorite center mid in the game. We have to look at Big Al out at right wing because everybody is so excited over his pace. I'm going to talk about that in a second video. We're going to ignore his pace right now. His acceleration, sprint speed, and pace. And we'll take a look at the rest of it. He is a very strong right wing. He does have a lot of functionality as far as his curve goes. He is a left-footed right wing, 5-star strong foot, 4-star weak foot. He has 4-star skill moves and a high attack rate with roulette, which is great. He also has long shot taker, which means you're going to be able to curl those goals in from the outside at the width. Agility is the skill boost. It's given him a lot of functionality up top. You're looking at agility, acceleration, curve, finishing, and reactions coming out of the agility skill boost, which is great. Not going to talk about the pace and acceleration because it's one of those stats that I'm going to address in a second video. So just ignore the pace on this player and look at his finishing and functionality as far as his curve goes and where his dominant and weak foot are as compared to where he's at on the field. Right wing, I mean, to me, coming into this, it was Salah from Team of the Year, Ultimate Salah, which was the best option we had there at right wing, this card. But once this new one came in, if you're basing it off of stats, it's just much better. But as far as gameplay goes, it is a top quality right wing in the game. Donovan, Landon Donovan up top at center forward. It's just a weird position to put him in. I don't know. I mean, if you're playing with a false 9 or you're looking to kind of drive him forward, I have him at striker here in my position. That is the biggest drawback for me, is his position. I know there's a ton of strikers that have gotten dumped into the game, which makes a difference, you know, because it's like, how many strikers do you need? But who needs a center forward? That is a problem. Target man, which is good for his skill boost. He does have a high attack rate and a medium defensive rate. Roulette, always a positive. Playmaker, outside foot shot taker, speed dribbler. He does have good stats if you're into that kind of thing up top, but I don't see a lot of people using him unless they've got a formation that is based around a center forward. The position just is, it's not a functional position as far as everything else goes. Center attacking mid, right-footed player, only has a 3-star weak foot. This is by far the weakest of all the players that have come in with the Prime Heroes. Counter is his skill boost, which I'm not upset about. It's just that we don't have anything to kind of work with it. There aren't a lot of top OVR players that have counter that you're going to kind of match up and line up if you're worried about consolidating your skill boost. High attack rate, which is great for a center attacking mid. Roulette, which is good. It's that 3-star weak foot that kind of bothers me. Long shot taker, speed dribbler, team player. Overall in gameplay, he does perform well as a center attacking mid, but in my opinion, there are some stronger players at center attacking mid if you're considering it, looking at the other icons and the primes that are available. Yeah, this is, other than Donovan in his center forward position, this is another one that's not quite up to par with what these players' card art looks like and how excited we all were for him coming in. Left back, however, best left back in the game right now, currently, is controlling everything back there. Reactions, 179 pace, defensive player. The big drawback here is heel to heel. So if you're building out of the back side of the field, that heel to heel can come into play if you're trying to build. But it is hands down the most uncontrolled position on the field. It is the furthest away from your attacking side. You're going to use it into coming into play into trying to stop their right wing if you're playing head to head. But as far as building a counter or an attack out of it, it's not somebody that you're going to be looking to dribble and cross and carry, because it's the far side of the field and we're always playing left to right, even though you can swap the field and come back second half if you turn that on. But for the most part, left back is a defensive player only. It's not a building attack play. So the heel to heel isn't as important as anything else. Medium attack rate, which is great because he has that high defensive work rate. Outside backs with a high defensive work rate and some pace are important specifically for the left back side. Now, right back, you may carry those in and look for crosses. The only other thing that this season, we don't really have a lot of opportunities like we did last year with the Seasons campaign to really get into matches that were difficult to take on and win for certain opportunities. Let's take a look at this in some gameplay. We'll just find a match just to see what we can do with it. This is obviously against a 60, but I want to see some of these in motion and in play to take a look at their skill boosts and everything that we have. That heel to heel at left back is going to be an issue. Okay, Donovan. Let's just look at this pace. People are very excited about his dribbling and his pace, which is great. Make sure you're watching the second video as part of this so that you'll understand why that stat is not as important as most people would think. The weird celebration. That is, I don't think I've ever had my foot above my head like that. Let's try to find Toure in the middle. Okay, Toure. Tried to do something cheeky with the keeper. Do we have... anyone we can find? We need a goal with Toure. Can we get... we have, what, 35 minutes of game time play? Can we find each of the heroes for a goal before the end of the match. Don't know if it's possible. We're going to try, though. Let's go with our left back first. That heel-to-heel is going to cause problems. Maybe not. And he's a long shot taker. There we go. Personally, I hate the heel-to-heel. It is the weakest of all of the skill moves. He doesn't have very, what was it, 3-star skill moves? So you're not even going to be able to do a whole lot with him. Who do we have? Toure coming in next. Are we just missing Donovan now? Is it just, oh no, we need a center attacking mid goal. Donovan and a center attacking mid goal. So center forward. We'll do Donovan first. Long shot. Make it easy. If you're paying attention here with the 4-3-3 attack, there are certain players that haven't been very involved in the play. At center attacking mid, here we go. We're on a attacking run. We need the goal here. Come on. See, this is why I'm talking about this is my least favorite. Let's take another Toure goal and see if we can find him. Do you see what I'm talking about? He's just never where I want him to be. And he's supposed to have a high attack rate, which means he should be ahead of the ball at most times. And he's just not. I feel like he's getting lost. It may be part of the formation, but a 4-3-3 attack with a center attacking mid that gets lost in the field, it's not ideal. To be in all honesty, though, it could be that I've been so used to playing in the 4-2-4 formation for a very long time with two strikers that it's me as far as my awareness of where everybody's at on the field that I'm unable to find the center attacking mid. So if he is working really well for you, that's fine. It might just be me. Seriously, it could just be me. All right, that's the Prime Heroes. Very excited about the players. They are top-notch right now because of the 110 and 111. We are starting to see some higher OVRs coming in, so by the time you're able to claim these, if you're not lucky enough to pack them, or willing to spend the money to get them early, they may not be as important as the rest, because at that point we may have 112s and 113s in the game. But right now they are a force to be reckoned with if you come up against them in division rivals, and they are helping a lot in gameplay across the board everywhere else. Pace, though, if you're worried about the pace on this stuff, I've got another video that's coming out. I'll link it here at the end of this one that explains pace in the game and why I have been downplaying stats for a very, very, very long time. All right, that's it. Thanks a lot for helping out and watching the video today. Appreciate you guys. Every time you subscribe to the channel, it does make a big difference. If you liked what you saw today or it helped, make sure you do that. I'm finally sleeps. As long as you guys keep watching, I'll keep making videos.